Hey everybody, my name is Kit. Welcome to Chicago Reacts. Today, we are going to be reacting to Casually Explained High School. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there is a fun video you want us to react to, well, just type it in the comment section below and we will get to it. And also be sure to ring that bell so that you guys know when we are putting up new content on this YouTube channel. Let's play that video.
Bloop. Sponsored by ExpressVPN.
ExpressVPN.
Now, the whole point of high school is pretty simple. It's 4 years of exposure therapy for your host of teenage insecurities, mixed in with a few facts about cell division.
No.
During this time, you're trying to answer the important mortal questions in life, like, who am I? Who are my true friends? What do I want to contribute to the world? What does a boob feel like? All questions you'll likely never find the answer to. So one thing everyone tells you in high school is to be yourself. But the problem is when you're 16, pretty much the only thing you care about is trying to be like everyone else. Nevertheless, what they really mean is you should go out and pursue the things that you enjoy so you can figure yourself out. The problem is that during high school, other kids can be harsh and judgmental and make you feel like the hobbies and activities you enjoy make you lame and uncool. Fortunately, this completely changes when you're an adult because people are lonely and keep their thoughts to themselves. When you're in high school, your mind is young and impressionable, and therefore incapable of nuance. If someone laughs at your joke, now you're the class clown. If your crush gets a boyfriend, now you're alone forever. And if some kid makes fun of your Skechers, time to start writing the manifesto. As a teenager, this is the first time you really start to build a personal identity for yourself. And in high school,
this is hitting
pretty
very
low
close to
resolution.
home.
Athlete, jock, stud, gamer, whatever you prefer to call yourself. As you probably know, a lot of adults tell you that high school doesn't really matter, so you should just enjoy it. And that's true in the sense that there are hundreds of people you're never going to see again, so you do get a hard reset on the time you said orgasm instead of organism, or when you're in geography class and mispronounce Niger. But what that doesn't mean is that you shouldn't care about high school, because unresolved experiences and insecurities from your youth can affect you for your entire life. For example, one time I got rejected by a girl, and now I have 200,000 Reddit karma. Now, a lot of teenagers think they're invincible, but I personally didn't get that at all. I remember kids were doing drugs, getting girls pregnant, and fucking up the rest of their lives while I was at home studying videos of how to order at Subway. It is true, though, that no matter what, you are going to do a lot of stupid stuff in high school, and this is because your brain hasn't fully developed yet. In fact, science has shown it isn't until the age of 25 that your brain finally starts to develop. Until then, it's just empty space inside your skull where stolen mannerisms and personality traits bounce around aimlessly until they randomly pop out during conversation in response to anxiety. Of course, during high school, you mostly finish going through puberty, which means you unfortunately stop growing in both height and length. Through the process of puberty, your body becomes fully biologically capable of reproducing. You know, just in case. Now, one of the most important things in high school is dating, because for most people, that's when you have your first relationship. The thing is, it can be really scary asking someone out because you've never done it before, but it's really a pretty straightforward process. All you have to do is glance at your crush during class every now and then, make eye contact at some point, and then you just fantasize about your relationship for the next 3 years until they start dating someone else. The good news is that by the end of high school, you've been around your classmates for nearly a quarter of your whole life. So everyone has already made their mind up if they like you or not. So the fear of getting rejected really doesn't make any sense in this context, because if you ask someone out and they say, ew, no, it's not like they just decided that the moment you asked them out. They've been thinking that for years. In general, dating is difficult in high school because when you're a teenager, you don't really have any life experience, so there's not much to talk about. You might be thinking, well, what if we go on a date, but they don't like me for who I am? Like, bruh, when you're 16, you don't either, so just leave it to your mutual fear of dying alone. One of the best parts of high school is graduating, because you think to yourself,
getting the fuck out of high school.
I was really stupid those last 4 years. Glad I finally get it now. And yeah, that's going to keep happening, so I highly recommend you keep that in mind literally all the time. Now, one of the worst experiences you'll get after you graduate is looking back at missed opportunities. You'll run into a girl you had a crush on years later, and she'll be like, honestly, I thought you were so cute in high school. And you'll be like, oh, why didn't you tell me? And she'll be like, well, I am telling you now. And you'll be like, oh, but I needed to know then.
No,
as you waddle away sadly.
What loser.
What
Get
is
back
genuinely
over there.
Good news about graduation is that you finally finished the tutorial and have begun the rite of passage into adulthood, where your path first splinters and differentiates itself from your classmates. Some of your friends will go into computer science at university because they want to become as charismatic as Mark Zuckerberg. Some of your friends will go into trades so they can afford to live and make more trades. And some of your friends will say, I want to take a gap year and travel. which means I want to have sex with Europeans. So whatever your dream, just know that you have a long life to achieve it.
Stay in
so
Europe
no need
so
to
you get
worry
that
about
health
finding
care.
a hot German girlfriend on your first try. And there's just one thing to remember when you leave high school and choose your path into the future. It's that student loans follow you forever and are legally unforgivable even under the circumstance of death.
Yeah. Yeah. That is very true. All right. So, especially with that last part, folks, be careful when you go to college here in the United States because student loans will follow you. But if you go to college overseas, you're not stuck with that situation. Or you could serve in the military and get the GI Bill. And, there is that. Yeah, but high school, 4 years, nothing really important happens in high school unless you really are a very lucky and charismatic individual. I wouldn't worry too much about it, folks. High school is just 4 years, and I wouldn't overthink too much about it because I haven't thought about high school in, oh, wow, jeez. I'm an old man. Yeah, I haven't thought about high school in a very long time until now, until I saw this video. Hey, Dan, thanks, buddy. Do appreciate it. But, it's you just sometimes, look, it's an experience you live through. And if you're about to enter into high school, don't worry about it. In 4 years, it'll be done and figure it out. But whatever you do, if you're going to go to college, go overseas. They don't have student debt. They don't have student loans. You'll be safer there. And just live your best life. And don't worry about people who think, oh, no, you're gross or you're weird or anything else like that. Because guess what? They're gross and weird too. So live your best life. Don't take crap from anybody. And just keep pushing forward. It's all one continuous game. Okay? So, thank you for watching this short video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification so you guys know when we upload new content here on Chicago Reacts. We're always interested into what videos you want to recommend for us to watch. And again, if you have a video you would like us to react to, just type it in the comment section below, and we will get to it. Take care.